What's going on, people? Welcome back to a new video on the channel. As you can see by the title and the thumbnail of this video, this is a kind of like a piss take video. I just want to say that before we start it off. If you guys know about the series that I have on my channel, of course you probably do since you're watching this, but if you don't, then basically people send me some tunes over on my Discord and I try them out in videos, and sometimes we have really good time with some good tunes, sometimes the tunes are bad, but some people also send me tunes just to learn, you know, for me to just give them advice, or the people in the comments of my video also to give them advice, or even just the people on my Discord to give them advice, to improve their tunes, to get better, or whatever. We're not here to downplay anybody's tunes, we're not here to do anything like that. If they know that they're a beginner tuner or anything like that, we're more than happy to assist everybody to do better and to improve and all that sort of stuff, which is fine. I'm not a great tuner myself, but I do know how to make a car good versus how to make a car bad in this game. I'm a decent tuner. Definitely above average, but I wouldn't say I'm like insane or anything like that. However, we can't say that about the guy that sent us a tune for today's video. He apparently is an absolute racing driver. In real life, apparently. He's got about 3,000 track hours in real life, so he decided to make some tunes for Forza Horizon 5. This whole thing here that he posted is the funniest thing in the world. It's like, hey there, it's Ambassador Odin. I was recommended by a viewer to post some of the tunes I work on within Forza Horizon 5. Being a Forza Master Rank tuner since 2014, with currently 392 tunes on Forza Horizon 5 alone. So hope you enjoy the tunes provided. It's like so professional, so nicely like laid out, you know what I mean? To start, let's give you a B-Class 22B STI as a warm-up. Ooh, I like it. Little warm-up car. Apparently it's an all-around rally slash track. Weird. Build. But we're not going to take a look at this one because we want a challenge. So he goes for a challenge. As I see you enjoy, have fun in the F1 inspired Ariel Adam, misspelled Adam, and he wrote Adam, V12 race car. The faster you go, the more stable it becomes. But be careful, one wrong move and you will hit the dirt. Ho, 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 ho. And then he says 2013 Ariel Adam 500 V8, which is what I'm driving right now. Not the Atom, but the Atom. Race car slash, or sorry, and in parentheses is wrote track focused dash F1. F1 car in Forza Horizon 5, boys. Class category Sierra 2. He means S2 class, but Sierra 2. Oh my god, he's hitting us with the lingo over here. Caution, requires manual with clutch and wheel. Highly recommended. Hope you enjoy and interested to see what times you can clock in. Extra, I also do put, I don't care about the rest of it. So we got a tune from this guy here, which seems quite nice, but then as soon as people start giving him some feedback, like some actual Forza players, like tuners in this game that I have on my Discord, as soon as one of the dudes gave him some bad feedback, this guy just couldn't take it. He couldn't hash it and then just left the Discord. Like, he just left my server. It wasn't even like bad. It's like, the guy goes, the first comment was, you weren't lying about the Adam being a challenge. It's so understeered that I always crash into walls, right? Now, this is a person, by the way, that's like very good at this game, as in like he's at the top of some of the leaderboards in this game, right? And he creates some ridiculous tunes. I've had some of his tunes featured in I can't speak anymore. I've had some of his tunes featured in previous videos before. So like, this is basically like a guy that knows what he's doing when he's driving versus, and when he's like tuning. He goes, the guy replies to him, he goes, it uses downforce as an F1 does in real races. So the faster you drive, the more stable it becomes. And he goes, it's too stable, though, like, I cannot turn. You have to drive it like an F1, basically he just repeats himself. And AX says that, yeah, but that's slower. And he goes, if you are like me, and my friend are playing Forza Horizon 5 actively, I can teach you how to drive it efficiently. I also have less aggressive tunes that are still in the 1% that are available in S2. Slow is fast in racing, is what this guy said. Basically, he thinks he's a dog's bollocks, basically. So, it went from being, like, good, like an actual, like, professional person, to then basically starting to shit on this guy who's basically saying that his tune is bad. And it doesn't work properly, you know. Right then. So, let's try this guy's tune. Let's see if he thinks it's good and it isn't versus, let's see if AX, the person that is actually at the top of all these leaderboards, is right. 155,256. That is not a 2. 256. 183. That is the share code for the aerial. Adam V12 extra 2W from Ambassador Odin here. Okay. Alright, it's on race tires, slick tire compound, it's all-wheel drive, okay? So it's not really like an F1 car, because F1 cars aren't all-wheel drive, so that's the first little you know? But it is at the top of S2. Let's download it and see. Let's download it and see. I'll try bring it on just a nice simple track. We'll bring it on a track that we know, that we've played with, or we've played on before. Whoops, I didn't want to go to the rivals, I'm an idiot. We have an actual racetrack that we play around with, and we mess around with a bunch of different types of cars. So let's go into that. You've seen it in previous videos, and if you haven't, there it is. It's the Edel circuit or Edel circuit. There's the share code, and let's just go into it. And we'll see. We'll see exactly what this thing is like. Since he said that he's built this thing like an F1 car, that means that this should basically handle quite well, right? It should be very, very good. We'll see about that. We will see. Keep same steering on. Apart from that, only ABS, and we're fine. He says manual with clutch. Manual with clutch in S2 is a bit weird because manual, like usually these cars, especially manual, especially in S2, you'll have it with like the fastest clutch. Oh my god, why is it so slow? I can see what he's done, but oh my god. Wait, how? Did I? Oh, I guess I did, yeah. It's just when I was on the brakes, it immediately started, like, pulling in. Hate it. Yeah, why is it so understeery? Okay, bro, just pull in. Yeah, this is very understeery on power. Way too much. Very, very understeery on power. For the regular person watching the videos, you guys may be saying, oh, it's fine. The tune seems fine. This is slow. This is S2, by the way. This is basically at the top of the top. Apart from X-Class, this is what the best cars should be doing. I'll show you the difference between a fast S2 car versus this, by the way. It is very understeery. I'll probably try to bring it on a proper track as well, just so you guys can see what it's like. I've never had to lift off there. Somehow I had to lift off. I've never had to lift off there to turn in. I wasn't even going that fast, man. Look at that understeer! Understeer on power. How do you do that? How'd you manage to make the car understeer that much? I don't get it. You just can't keep your speed up at all with this thing. You have to slow down at every single corner. This guy says the faster you go, the better it is. It's wrong. It's the slower you go, the better it is, because I don't have to, like... I don't have to deal with the understeer. I just, like, kind of do a bit of lift off oversteer, a little bit of tap of the brakes, and you get the back end to actually come around, which is how the car should drive initially, but Oh my god, on power, it's impossible. You have to, it's so slow to accelerate out of corners. Well, I have to be slow. Look how slow I have to be. Okay, I didn't lift off that time. 119.7. 119.7 in an S2 is very slow. That is really, really, really slow. I don't even know what track should I even bring it on? I don't even know what track to take it out on. Should I bring it out on some sort of a track? I'll do my own build after this and show you guys the way I build mine. But I think we should, yeah, we'll go on a rival event actually. We can do a little Vulcan sprint type of run, because this thing is all-wheel drive, not as capable of doing it. We'll do a Vulcan sprint. It's a nice, easy track, and it's long enough that, and it has like a bunch of different types of corners as well that we can mess around with, and try and do a good build, or try and do like a good run. If you want like a proper F1 type build, look at the state of that Hot Wheels BTTB in S2. That is a proper F1 car basically under the skin. Look at the speeds it has in the corners and the speeds I have in these corners. I know that thing is just OP as hell. So I can't really compare this car to that car, but I want to compare this car to a tune that I'll make for it. Oh my god, I have to slow down so much. I'd expect this in like a lower class car. I'd expect to have to go this slow through the corners with a lower class car, but not with something like this. How he's managed to make it understeer so much. I'm just trying to concentrate so I don't crash this thing. I need to slow down so much for corners. Because it feels strange. It feels strange going into them with like knowing that any little bit of power that I put down, the front end will just become completely numb. Oh my god, man. I'm not even driving fast. Just take the corner normally. Dumb car. So bad. It just doesn't turn. Brother, please. Just grip up, please. Just once. Right, I'm 17 seconds slower than the Hot Wheels BTTB. The only problem is, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let me build my own. I want to see me as just a above average tuner. I want to see what can I do with this car and how can I get it to drive a little bit better. So what did I get? It was 227? Was it? Something like that. Regardless, let me go into the festival. I'll slap a tune up real quick here. Maybe 5 minutes. It's gonna take me. Okay, I just slapped something together without even test driving it so far. Let's just see if this is any better than his. See what it's like. So just with the parameters that I think are correct for a car like this, I just want to see. I don't even know what my gear ratios are like, if they're good or bad. Oh, they're very short. Make them a bit longer. The other thing I have to be more careful with because oh my god, right. This immediately just feels more natural to drive. Yeah, it just feels more natural to drive. Like, I mean, I don't really know what to say. I can't really carry as much speed anyway through these corners, because like I'm obviously trying to think, like, you know, maybe try to do the same thing that the BTTB is doing, but I obviously can't. It's impossible to do what that guy is doing. But I can accelerate in corners, man. I can accelerate and pull off some actual proper G's. Just feels a lot more natural driving like this. Look, I can take corners. Still does the same sort of lift off oversteer a little bit. Whoa. That his car did, so I'm guessing that's just a trait of this car. But it's manageable. I can accelerate out of corners. Look. Definitely doesn't have this. Well, I definitely don't have the same confidence as I would with that BTTB, but like, come on. It's just like a completely different car. How do you manage to butcher this little aerial so much with that tune? I don't get it. It's really just an easy car to build. I brought it on this track because it's got like a nice mixture of corners, like fast and slow and all that sort of stuff, and kind of utilizes a lot of the car. But what did he get? 227 with his tune, and I crashed. Like 3 seconds faster with a tune I haven't even test driven yet. There's still a bunch of changes that I can do to this car to make it even faster. That's crazy to me. He's coming in here talking all that, and then when someone tries to help him from my community, he immediately like starts shit talking him and then leaves the server. Come on, lads. Come on. Stop being so full of yourself. Just if you're gonna upload tunes like this, take some sort of criticism, right? There's no point, like, if nobody took any, if anybody, I can't even speak, if nobody ever takes any criticism, especially from players that are better than them, then, you know, you're not going to improve. You're going to consistently think that you're the best that there ever is, and you're never going to improve, especially with your tunes in this game. Like I said, there's people that are marked top Forza players in my Discord, not because, you know, they're actually top Forza players just by talking that as they are, but they are actually top Forza players. These are guys that are holding leaderboards, like records on these on rival leaderboards and stuff like that, and PR stunts. Like, these are people that are literally the best in this game. So those people are trying to give you some sort of advice, telling you your tune is bad and how to change it because it's too understeery. Just say, okay, cool, what should I do to change it to make it better? Don't be like, I've got 300 and something tunes, you know, I'm top 1%. Being top 1% in this game means absolute jack shit, by the way. Let me put that into perspective for you. Top 1% means absolutely nothing, because if you go over on this, the Vulcan Sprint in S2, okay, and I do this, there's 1.5 million people on this leaderboard, okay? Top 1% means that you're 1,500th in the world. That is low. We all know from my community that 1,500, being 1,500 is low. Very, very, very low. It's not even close to properly even mentioning that you're low. With this score that I have here with the BTTB, I need to actually calculate this because my brain doesn't work properly. Why does my calculator look like this? Why is it doing that? 422. Whoa, and it's fixed itself. 422. Right, that's where I am. And then we divide that into 1.5. We'll just do 1.5 million. Do that. By 100. I'm now top 0.02% in the world, with being at 422nd in the world. Wait, did I even calculate that right? Top 1%. I think top 1% of that is 15,000. It's not even 1,500. Maybe I'm wrong again. So 1.5 million people divided. Yeah, it's 15,000 in the world. Sorry. 15,000. This guy said that he's made tunes that get you to top 1% in the world. Imagine getting 15,000 in the world here and being like, oh yeah, I'm good at this game. Brother. Oh my god. And like I said, my driving isn't even the best. Like, I'm just an above average player. I'm not even like amazing or anything like that. I have good tunes and I have like good driving ability, but I don't consider myself as being like a top Forza player. So that's why whenever I get sent tunes from these guys who are like the top Forza players in my community, I actually take their advice, or I check it out and be like, oh yeah, this tune is sick. But I can't do a lot better because it's just the way my driving is, right? Like, obviously some of these people that spent a lot more time driving in this game and drive better than me, those guys will probably get a lot higher in the leaderboards. That's why there's just so many times where I get tunes sent from these people. I get like top 0.5% of the world, right? Let's say I make it to just to top 1,000, and I'm like, this tune can do so much better if someone else drove it. You've heard me say this so many times in my videos because it's true. It is very much true. So, like I said, if you're coming onto the Discords and thinking you're the dog's bollocks and someone tries to help you out, please take their advice, okay? No, I know not everybody is here to, like, you know, tell you what to do all the time, but you're just not that good at the game. If you're considering being 15,000th of the world a good thing, right, in leaderboards like that. And some of the events actually have a lot more players, so being top 1% means absolutely less than in the Vulcan Sprint, only the Vulcan Sprint. But that's what this video is about. I wanted to kind of just try it out and see what it's like, and even with a tune, like I said, that I haven't even driven, or I haven't even test driven, except for that one time there. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then of course subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it, but I just had to make this video because I'll end up forgetting if I don't make it now, so yeah. Anyway, I hope this was a fun watch. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.